watched 15 new movies that released in August, so here they all are ranked from worst to best. In last place I have Fixed, from legendary animation director Genndy Tartakovsky, creator of shows like Samurai Jack and Dexter's Lab. I think the 2D animation looks great, but the humor is just dreadfully painful to watch. At 14 I have the Hulu original movie Eeny Meeny, starring Samara Weaving, in what is essentially a much more forgettable and less interesting take on Baby Driver. The Thursday Murder Club is the newest film from Chris Columbus and an adaptation of the famous book series about old folks solving murders, and it's a fine watch if you've never read the books, but it's a very frustrating watch if you have. Freakier Friday was originally intended to be a Disney Plus release, and it definitely feels like it. It's very clearly a nostalgia cash grab, but it wasn't as bad as I was expecting. Love, Brooklyn is a very drawn-out love triangle story that also touches on the effects of gentrification in Brooklyn neighborhoods. Andre Holland is just another actor that I want to see in everything going forward. Nobody 2 is far from the John Wick franchise in terms of quality, but I really appreciate that it's taking a bold approach and finding its own fun and unique identity. The Roses is a really exciting comedy that follows a couple throughout years of their marriage as resentment and tensions build to a boiling point. The supporting cast, like Andy Samberg and Kate McKinnon, are great, but it's the chemistry between Benedict Cumberbatch and Olivia Colman that really makes this movie work. I hope The Naked Gun brings about a full revival of spoof comedies, because I had so much fun with this movie. It's a worthy legacy sequel that truly understands the humor of the original films while adding their own unique spin on it. Look, call me crazy, but the biggest surprise of the month for me is The Bad Guys 2. I didn't really care for the first film at all, but the new one is already one of my favorite animated movies of the year. As well as Nausea 2, another animated film that is significantly better than the original. This is the 5th highest grossing movie of all time. It made over $2 billion for a reason. The final act of this film had me completely in awe. Cloud is the newest film from Kiyoshi Kurosawa, which starts as a slice of life film about a reseller who slowly grows his online store, but the film takes a sharp turn in the second half and becomes a very intense action thriller. Splitsville stars Dakota Johnson and Adria Arjona in this hilarious ode to older Italian comedies and slapstick humor. This is hands down one of the funniest movies of the decade, and I will not stop recommending it to everyone. Caught Stealing stars Austin Butler as an ex-baseball player who accidentally gets mixed up in a massive criminal operation. It's honestly just so exciting that we got a good movie from Darren Aronofsky again. Weapons has kind of become a bigger phenomenon than anyone could have predicted, but it's for a good reason, and I'm so happy that we've now gotten several creative original movies this year that audiences have shown up to the theater for. And although it only got a limited release, a new Spike Lee joint starring Denzel Washington, which is an adaptation of an Akira Kurosawa film, I mean, he was always going to be my number one.